official.
What is?
We've just christened every room in the house again.
What a homecoming.
I know. I still can't believe it's real.
I know. It's like a dream, isn't it? You and I locked away here. The curtains drawn, the phones turned off, nobody to bother us. Or to congratulate us.
Uh-oh. Why do I get the feeling that the honeymoon's about to end?
Oh, Thorne, don't you think we owe our friends and our family an explanation? I mean, we've dropped off the face of the earth. They're probably worried about us. And you know, my mother, she's liable to call out the FBI.
Yeah. And I don't want to start off on the wrong foot with her, that's for sure.
Smart man. I'm gonna go call the gang and tell them about the party.
Party? What party?
Oh, well, this news is way too big to deliver over the phone. I think what we need is a real celebration.
Your heart's really set on this, isn't it?
And I've already booked a table for 7 o'clock tonight at the Café Russe.
When did you find time to do that?
Let's see, I think it was in between the kitchen and the den. I tell you what, why don't you make those phone calls? I'm gonna go ahead and start getting dressed, get the ball rolling, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait to see the expression on Darla's face. She is going to be so excited that we're back together again.
How did we...
Well, apparently what they say about men and alcohol isn't necessarily true.
Oh, God. Macy can never find out about that.
Hi, it's Darla. I'm not here at the moment, so please leave me a message, and I'll ring your chimes. Bye.
Darla, it's Thorne. Listen, we need to talk about the other night.
Thanks, Sandy. My jest will be at your disposal. Excellent. Okay, goodbye. Dr. Timpson, Chief of Staff at the university. I asked him to put together a contingent of doctors, nurses, aides to help in the rescue operation.
You're flying them all down there.
It's the least I could do, don't you think? Oh, God, Rach. A crew of over 50 men. Many of whom are dead. Thanks to an accident that should not have happened.
Any word on the cause?
According to Captain Payne, a 54-ton tanker came shooting out of the water and changed course in midair and then slammed down on the Pulmo Reef.
What?
Yes, he said that he felt some kind of a vertical jolt, and it lifted the ship right out of the water. Who knows? I mean, maybe the guy was drunk. That is the only reason why that tanker should be run aground. That damn fool, he couldn't see straight enough to maneuver through the reefs.
How big was the spill?
Over 1 million gallons of oil. My God. 1 million gallons of crude oil. Off the coast of Mexico. All because of the incompetence of one man. One man!
Captain Payne. Dominick, open your eyes. Open your eyes, Captain.
No creo que va a poder sobrevivir.
How many survivors, Doctor?
From what Mr. Marone said, there are 6 in the hospital right now, more on the way.
Is it possible to fly our people to Mexico and split shifts?
Of course. I don't want to put any undue burden on us here, but when you've got a tragedy like an oil tanker collision and one of our largest benefactors asking for help.
Absolutely. We'll do everything we can, Dr. Tinsman.
Excuse me. Melker, what have you got?
Power? Oh, Bridget, I'm afraid I can't work with you today. There's been an accident.
I heard. I want to go with you.
Oh, no, this isn't something a student should be...
No, look, I know I can't do any medical procedures, but I can take a pulse, I can do the paperwork, hold a hand. Please, Dr. Brower, I need to do this. I know this project is going to be all-consuming, but that's what I want. Please, let me help.
Okay, come on. Could you please confirm that all of this has been cataloged and someone check the pharmacy that med packs are underway? Follow me.
Clark, thank you so much for the ride.
No problem. Besides, I had to pick up those purchase orders that you forgot this morning.
Oh, God, I am so sorry. I've just been a little spacey lately.
Lately?
Oh, what can I tell you? I got Thorne on the brain.
So his lover boy called?
No. But he will.
It's been days.
Oh, Clark, come on. You gotta give the guy a break. His wife just left him for another man. I'm sure he's just getting Macy out of his system. And when he does...
I don't know, Darla. I just hope you're not setting yourself up for a big disappointment. Darla, I'm sorry. But I just don't see Thorne showing up here with a glass slipper and a marriage contract. Maybe that's the way it works in fairy tales, but this is real life, honey, and it's a cold, cruel world. Cinderella doesn't always get the prince. What? What is it?
I have a message. Clark, I have a message. I know this is him. I know it.
Darla, it's Thorne. I really need to talk to you about the other night. My whole life has turned around since then, and, well, there's something I want to ask you. So, meet me at the bar at Café Russe tonight at, say, 6:30, okay? I'll be waiting for you.
He wants to see me. He wants to see me. Oh, Clark. Cinderella is going to the ball.
Oh, that gives me an idea.
What?
You wait right here. I'm going to get something from the trunk of my car.
What? You have some glass slippers in there, what?
It's close. I'll be back.
Okay. 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 I'm going out with Thorne. Oh my God.
Wow. You look amazing.
So do you. Every woman in that restaurant is going to be so jealous of me.
What time did you say your mother and CJ were going to be here?
6:30. I think that should give us plenty of time to be at Café Russe by 7.
You guys don't mind driving yourselves, do you? I'm going to go on ahead.
What are you planning, mister?
The start of a perfect life together. See you there.
All right, thanks. I'll let him know. Perkins just got word from our structural engineers on site. That explosion you heard when you were talking to the captain was caused by a gas buildup between the hulls. It's a wonder anyone at all made it out of there alive.
My father always talked about the sea, how it was the most beautiful of God's creations, and how I had to honor it, protect it, safeguard it, like his father and grandfather. How could I be responsible for such devastation?
You're not. This wasn't your fault.
If Captain Payne survives this, I'll see that he suffers for it for the rest of his life. Yes. Bridget. She is? Oh, yeah, tell her I'll be right with her. It's Bridget. She's on her way to Mexico with the rest of the team from the university. Bridget, you're a godsend.
I figured they could use as many hands as they could get. I'll do everything I can, Massimo. I just wanted you to know that.
I do. You're always there when we need you.
I'll vouch for that.
Rich?
This means a lot to us, Princess.
I should go. I need to focus on what's ahead.
Keep us informed.
And watch out for yourself, all right?
I am. For the first time in a long time.
So, what do you think?
It looks a heck of a lot better on you than it ever would on Mrs. Pennington.
Clark, thank you so much for letting me borrow this. Come here. Mwah. You make a heck of a fairy godmother.
I'm just glad I had the dress with me.
Must be a sign.
What, I need to clean out my trunk?
No. That maybe Thorne and I are meant to be.
I can't get over it. I mean, Thorne was so in love with Macy.
I know. I'm sure he'll always have a special place in his heart for her. But Macy chose Lorenzo, Clark. And Thorne's doing the only thing that he can do now. Let's move on. Oh, Clark, I'm gonna be totally late. Oh, God, can you give me a ride?
Of course.
Okay.
After you, Cinderella,
Thank you.
your carriage awaits.
Hi, it's Darla. I'm not here at the moment, so please leave me a message, and I'll ring your chimes. Bye.
Hey, Darla, it's me again. Just wondering where you are.
Maybe I wasn't clear enough earlier, but it's very important that we talk. You see, Macy and I, well, we're back together. And I'm sure you'd agree that it's important that she never finds out what happened between the two of us. So, we just have to forget about it, okay? Forever. Look, it's about 6:40 now. Just try and make it over here in the next 10 minutes, okay? I'm counting on you.
I just got the first computer printouts. I want you to divert all our resources into containing and collecting that oil. And then I want you to work in close conjunction with the EPA.
Wait, are you putting me in charge of this cleanup?
Ridge, it is a huge, sobering responsibility. There's no one else I can trust with this but you.
Why me?
You're my son. You're a Marone. And your legacy is on the line as well as mine. And I know that you're not going to let our family down.
All right, my father. I'll make you proud.
You do, my boy. My boy. You already do.
Come on, Darla, where are you? Oh, God. Oh, God.
Hi, handsome. Waiting for somebody?
Hey, baby.
Hey, I missed you.
Well, Thorne, I do have to hand it to you. You know how to make my daughter happy.
Yes, yes, he does. I will concur when he's not breaking her heart.
CJ?
Hey, all right. I just had to get that out of my system. It's the last thing I'll say on the subject this evening.
CJ, I know you're worried about me, but trust me, Thorne and I are through hurting each other.
Well, why don't we sit?
Well,
Thank you,
there
son.
you go. My pleasure.
You, haven't seen Clark, have you, or Darla?
No, why?
Well, I left word for him at the office, but maybe I should have called him at home.
Oh, later.
You sure?
Much later.
Okay.
I think maybe we should sit.
Yes, please join us.
Pardon us. I'm sorry your family couldn't make it.
Well, I hope you understand with everything going on over at Forrester and, of course, Mom and Dad on their honeymoon and this tanker situation with Ridge, it's, you know.
Yeah, that'll just give us an excuse to have another party, right?
Cleans up pretty good.
You know what? Excuse me for a second. I'm gonna check on the champagne.
Okay.
There he is, Clark. Why don't you make like a pumpkin and leave or something?
Okay, you take it from here. You go, girl.
Thank you. I'm sorry I'm late.
Darla, listen.
I was so thrilled when you called.
Darla, I guess you heard the news.
Macy.
Thorne and I are back together again.
Okay, good. Thank you. The first jet landed safely. Bridget and the rest of the team have been transported out to the hospital.
I wonder how she wrangled this assignment.
Oh, come on. You know, Bridget, when she has her mind set on something, nothing is going to stop her.
Well, she definitely seemed driven to do it.
That girl's heart is only rivaled by her courage. I just hope that she has the fortitude to pursue all her dreams.
Okay, let's bring the blue pack right into surgery. Thank you. What do you have?
Okay, the GCS on Duca is 7 with a BP of 100/70. Roberts needs to be taken to radiology, and Thurston just needs some sutures for contusion over his left eye.
Very good. Okay, there's a hematoma in 203, unconsciousness arrival. Name is Dominick Payne. Says here he's the captain. Why don't you check in on him?
Sure.
Do you have those files ready for me? Thank you.
Sorry about what happened, Captain Payne. I know how concerned you must be for your men, but we're taking good care of them. We're gonna do everything we can to help get them through this. So you just rest, okay? And I'll be here watching over you.